Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about my February favorites, things I've been absolutely obsessed with. Quite a few duplicates, I'm not gonna lie. There's quite a few items that I have either loved in January or previously loved in the past. So you're gonna see a few things that I've already recently talked about, but also a few new goodies that I'm pretty pumped to share with you. If you wanna hear all about my February favorites, including beauty and a few lifestyle, hair care, then just keep on watching. I'd like to start by saying my absolute favorite thing in the whole wide world is coffee. I am now officially a have to have 2 cups of coffee type of gal. More on that later, but let's just jump in and start with some beauty favorites, my absolute favorite, and I feel like what really everyone's here for. So the first thing I want to talk about, and I am 99% sure I meant to check my January favorites to see if I added this, and I think I did, but this has honestly been all I've been using. I actually finished using up one of my everyday BB creams. I have 2 that I kind of go back and forth with. One is a BB cream and one's a CC cream. Still using the Mary Kay CC cream. Used up completely my CoverGirl BB cream. All out of it, at least in my winter shade. So that's kind of sad, but those 2 are definitely my favorite every day. But when I want to wear more makeup, like today I'm going out for dinner, so I wanted to put on an actual foundation, I have been always gravitating towards these. So all of January, now all of February, this is really the only foundation that I've been putting on my face, and it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. As a reminder, I'm in the shade 450 and 455. I tend to mix them. I'm more 455, but I find sometimes I just need a little bit of lightness in there. So I mix them up and I get like a perfect match. I'm not going to talk too much about this guy because I do have a full review and demo on it, and I've honestly just talked so much about it. So all I need to say is if you're looking for a new foundation and you want to get one at the drugstore, this is probably the absolute best. Next up, I wanted to talk about a concealer. This is not new to my collection or new to me. I've used it many times and I'm honestly almost out. Like I have so little left, but it is the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and I've been using the shade Sand. Such a perfect match. It's not too light, so it doesn't do like, you don't get that obvious highlighted kind of under eye area, but it just really looks phenomenal on the skin, conceals dark circles, but also works really well for blemishes. So I've been using this a lot. It's not drying. It's a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it's not drying on my under eyes whatsoever, especially this time of year with the weather changing. I really need to be cautious of that because I tend to get dry patches, so I haven't had any problems whatsoever. Next up is this little mascara. Whoo, was this ever chatted about, and it's still being chatted about. I know it's sold out in a lot of places. I have seen it recently at Shoppers Drug Mart and also at Walmart. I recently reviewed this here on my channel and did a first impressions. It's so good. It's all I've been wearing. I grab it every single day, top and bottom lashes. It's so amazing. I can get away with just 1 coat when I'm going to the office and I don't want to spend too much time on makeup. 10-minute makeup, 1 coat, and I'm good. It really does a great job at giving you volume, thickness, and length. Makes my lashes just look so good. Whether I have shadow on or not, it just kind of adds a little bit of drama to my eyes, which I absolutely love. Such a good everyday mascara. I highly recommend it. Definitely going to pick up the waterproof version as well to have it for my lower lashes, and of course in the summer months I like to wear waterproof mascara. I just can't say enough good things, so I'm not going to harp on it because I did just post a review, so I'll link it here for you to check out because you need this in your life. And I know, I apologize if it's sold out in your area, but if you can and you see this, grab it. Next makeup item is the lippy that I'm wearing right now. This formula in general is just so good. If you're looking for something that's not like a gloss, but you want it to stay on all day long, for example, you're on Zoom calls all day and you want a little bit of something on your lip, I highly recommend not only this shade, but this formula. So this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Canes. I'm wearing it right now. So as you can see, it is a pink. A little bit of a deeper pink, but it's not in your face. It's not like a magenta. It's very much so still, I would classify it as an everyday neutral. The one thing that I really love about this formula is that it does dry matte. It doesn't move around, doesn't go anywhere or anything like that, but it's not drying whatsoever, and it really does stay put. I also really love the shade Abu Dhabi, and I've been slowly starting to try more and more shades from this collection. The last shade I got, which I can't remember, it was more of a light pink. I didn't like, I can't remember it. I'll try if I can find it. I don't even know where I put it. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description box on the shade not to try. But this one here, Canes, and then Abu Dhabi's more of like a brown nude. so pretty for every day. And these are just like my go-to Zoom call meeting lippies, and I like wearing these to the office as well. The final makeup product, this is actually, I'm flying through this. The final makeup product has been this eyeshadow palette, and it is the only eyeshadow palette I've been grabbing. There's a few single shadows from MAC Cosmetics that I've been using for every day just to give some dimension to my eye, but when I want to actually do an eye look, like a full eye look, I have been loving this since the summer months. I kid not. This is Maybelline's Nudes of New York eyeshadow palette. It is phenomenal. Maybelline just did such a great job with this palette. It really does give me the Anastasia Beverly Hills modern renaissance vibes, but for such a great price, and the formula is amazing on these. The shimmers are super pigmented, really give that nice shimmery metallic look, and then the mattes are very easy to work with. They're not too chalky, they blend really nicely, so if you are a beginner with eyeshadows, you're not going to have any problems with this eyeshadow palette, which is something that I find happens often in drugstore eyeshadows, is that the mattes are just really hard to work with. That's not the case for this eyeshadow palette at all. Another really awesome thing is that you have a good mix of mattes versus shimmers and satins, and you can also build so many different looks with this, whether it's an everyday appropriate look, middle of the range, or full-on drama. You can really be really versatile with this, and there's a few kind of shades that you can add a little bit of pops of color, which is nice as well. So if you're in the market for an eyeshadow palette, this is the one to get. It's so good. You won't regret it. And I don't think I have a full review on this, which is crazy. I can't believe that, but I cannot say enough good things about this eyeshadow palette. Truly, truly folks, you need it. Hair care, I just wanted to shout out this guy here. As my hair has got so long, where I live was just in lockdown for, I want to say 2 months, so hair salons were closed. I finally have an appointment coming up at the end of March, thank goodness. But until then, my hair has got so long, and it's been really difficult to style, and this blow dry brush by Revlon has saved me. It's $60 Canadian, and the best $60 I've ever spent on a hair product ever. It really does save me, because this is all I've put on my hair today, and you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know how curly my hair is. This is all I used on it, and it just really gives a nice sleek finish to it, but also gives it still some volume and in dimension. So as my layers grow out, this product still allows them to kind of show through and show, it looks like I just got a blowout, you know? Like, I just love that, and it takes me 10 to 15 minutes to do my whole head, which is key for me, because on an everyday basis, I just don't have time to be styling. So I like that it dries my hair, styles it, and then also, like, my hair will still look like this tomorrow, which is what I need. The other question I get a lot about this blow dry brush is if my hair is still soft, or if I find it being even more damaged, and the answer is absolutely no, it's not being more damaged. If anything, my hair has been so much more healthy. It grows a lot faster, and my hair is still super soft and shiny. After using this product, I have not found any sorry about that. I have not found any negativity from it. The last favorite is kind of a random, but I absolutely need to talk about it. I told you guys I love coffee. Coffee is my absolute favorite thing. And one day at Starbucks, I randomly decided to try an iced chai tea latte and fell so in love. I've always kind of liked chai tea and spicier teas, like cinnamon and stuff like that. So I thought, why not just give it a try? I wanted to try something new. And then ever since then, I've been like obsessed. But I wanted to find a way to make them at home, because I try not to go to Starbucks too often. So I do have an espresso machine, which saves me. I barely go to Starbucks for coffee nowadays, because I'm always just making a really nice cup of coffee at home and adding some creamer. It's amazing. Saves me so much money. So I wanted to find an alternative to the iced chai tea lattes, and this is David Rio Tiger Spice Chai. It's amazing. I just add a little bit of this. I think I do 2 tablespoons, and I mix it with a milk or even a water. Sorry, my phone's blowing up. So basically what I do is I take 2 tablespoons of this stuff and add it to water or milk, and then I put it in like a frother, which really does a really great job of mixing it. That's not a mandatory step, but I do it that way. Add a few ice cubes, and it's so good. So I got this on Amazon, and I highly, highly recommend it. If you like iced chai tea lattes from Starbucks, you're gonna love this stuff, and it's gonna save ya the money, so you can save your money and spend it on things like makeup. All right, guys, that is all my favorites. Not too many, but some key products this month that have really, really stepped up my makeup game and just kind of reminded me how much I love them as well, specifically the foundation and the Age Rewind concealer. Two amazing drugstore products that I highly recommend, and they've peeped back into my favorite videos over the years many times. So it just goes to show that sometimes you got to go back to some oldies but goodies, and you don't always have to be trying the new stuff. Sometimes the good stuff is already there. So that's a really great reminder. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below your favorites this month. This entire makeup look is using all these products and a few others that are kind of holy grail items, and the tutorial will be up on my Instagram page, so definitely go check that out. But nonetheless guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.